Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs on my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, babe, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does it smell like one?
I don't know, man.
It smells like a bubble, dude.
Oh my God! Welcome to Straight Sweaty Podcast.
Straight sweaty.
We're 15 seconds in, and I'm fucking pouring sweat already.
You grizzly bear,
Fuck
you.
this shit. I don't know why we still do this during the summer. We should just take summers off, like we're in school.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm down.
What do you think, listeners?
All 12 of you.
Seriously, bro.
We can actually pre-record 20 of them. Get us
I
by.
can barely get you to just record.
Dude,
How am
I
gonna
know.
get you to pre-record.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You
That'd
don't
be cool,
even-
though.
Huh?
That'd be cool, though.
I know, to take the whole summer off.
Pre-record, though.
Oh, yeah.
And we come back after summer, and we have even more stories.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What would we talk about? Story after story? Just fucking
that's
repeat
kind of
ourselves.
like the idea of this podcast, so yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Charlie. Charlie's my neighbor next door. He wandered on in, and now he got sucked into being on the podcast. So,
Perfect.
yeah,
Thanks for having me.
yeah, no problem. Make sure you do speak into the mic, or people won't hear you.
Okay.
Turn it up.
Turn his up.
Turn it.
him some
Just
more
go ahead. Just go ahead. Just crank his on up.
Why don't you go ahead and say testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
Oh, perfect.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
I can hear that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah.
How was
Yeah.
your fucking day?
Oh, great. So, Charlie was just telling us about we got all fucking Facebook on Facebook today.
We got all on Facebook
No,
today.
It's called. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
I thought.
I
that was
guess
a
somebody's
sexual thing
bitching about
we
us
did
on
with each
Facebook
other.
today.
Is it somebody bitching about us, or is this a sexual thing? Because
No,
usually,
somebody bitching about us, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They were bitching about garbage, man.
oh,
Yeah.
people that don't bag their garbage bitching about loose garbage flying out of the garbage truck.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Yeah. I got an idea. How about you go fuck yourself? How's that?
Who was that told somebody that the vacuum was broken?
Oh, it's a guy. His name is Jason too, but yeah, he's the one that got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was pretty funny.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the vacuum systems on these trucks cost $342,000, so we have to save up for a little bit, or we have to increase your bill by double,
Yeah.
and then we can pay for it right away. Oh no, don't increase my bill by double. You guys just keep doing what you're doing a good job out there.
Yeah. Just so Charlie knows, so what happened was the guy got pulled over by a resident. Said, "You're losing garbage out of the side, out of the back of your truck, not back, but over the hopper or whatever." And he said the vacuum system in the garbage truck's not working, so the garbage is blowing out instead of blowing in. I'm like,
Oh, it's genius.
so that's kind of what.
Except for
Yeah.
you still put that on us and our fault. You know, that's like, well, if your guys' shit worked, then
And I think the guy called and said, "Well, you need to fix that vacuum system because."
Right along with that muffler bearing.
right?
Yeah. Oh, fucking people.
Dude.
That's how Sam lost his job, is because of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on Facebook tonight and
You got to create a fake Facebook account and then just fucking have free reign.
I was gonna say I was just gonna go on there and then find out what their name is and then go figure out where they live and then just tag their shit and not pick it up.
There you go.
You fucking complained on Facebook.
Right?
Just leave it.
Right down on the backside so it doesn't show up on the...
Yeah. No, I just leave both copies.
There you go.
Part of it wonders if that was me, because man, when I was out on Tammany, I had bag after
Dude,
bag.
it's
just ripping
terrible.
out the truck.
Yeah, after you get out of the
new
Cougar
truck.
Ridge,
Yeah.
it's
You would think
stupid.
the only thing they knew to recycle was plastic bags, which we don't accept in recycling.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Did you
They're
get
like,
out?
oh, they don't take plastic bags? I got a whole fucking garage full of them. Let's go ahead and shove them in there.
Do you get in there and pull them out?
No, I ain't getting out every fucking can. I was already behind like an hour and a half today. You think I'm going to spend another 19 hours stopping at every can and pulling it out?
That guy wouldn't have stopped for a baby today. Just keep going. Saw
Pretty
nothing.
much, dude. Fuck today. I'm over today.
I'm over today.
I don't know why he put that on you. Or put you on that.
I know, that was...
Put that on you. I don't know why you allowed.
put that truck
I don't
on
know why
you?
you allowed
Right?
Corey put that on
He
you.
was like, here, recycling truck, and just laid it on top of me. It was hot.
Yeah, I figured if, like, anything, he would have, like, I don't know, taken me off yard waste and put me on that.
Does the AC work in it?
Fuck no.
It doesn't.
No.
Does the AC work on any of our trucks?
Fuck.
No.
Roll off. It does.
Must be nice.
Especially since you don't need it since
How-
you get done.
how is
before
it
gets
that you're-
hot.
Right?
How is it that you're driving, like, the oldest, shittiest truck we have, and you have AC?
I don't know. It works though. You might take a shower because sometimes the drain plug gets plugged and then it comes through the AC unit itself, so your whole arm is soaking wet. But fuck it, keeps you
Dude,
cool.
that just sounds awesome.
Does.
I'm like, whatever, it keeps me cool. I'm
Right?
fucking.
I've been praying for a hydraulic leak all day just to get misted with some sort of liquid.
Shut up.
I'll take anything at this point. I mean, hydraulic fluid's hot, but like as soon as that air from
Yeah,
the
it's
window
a-
being down blows across you, it's gonna be like, oh yeah. Second degree burns, cooling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you have third degree sunburn on your back too.
Yeah.
so.
Did they get C5s running? The AC?
No, that's
No.
supposed to be tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ching when I get back on.
They were
next-
supposed to get R7s done like 2 weeks ago.
They had to order parts for C5 though.
Did
Once
they?
again, why aren't we fucking doing this during the downtime?
You know,
the down season.
You know what Steve said? Steve goes, huh, let me guess. Probably the same thing that's been wrong with her every year for the last 50 years.
If I had to guess.
Compressor? Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Dude,
I would get one more year out of it.
okay, all you guys that have these old trucks, you need to be running those ACs even during the winter for at least, a couple days a month. The biggest problem is not using them. That's what fucks them up.
Yeah.
Use them every
Our 7 or
fucking
8
month.
always
Yeah,
do
I
that,
always
but-
turn the AC on and then turn the heat on and just run the AC. And like, fuck, it's not getting cold.
Actually, that might be nice because fuck. During the winter, it's like so fucking hot. You got to have the window down anyway because
Yeah.
the heater works too good. Then during the summer, the AC doesn't work for fucking dog shit. Dude, we have 2020 Mack trucks.
Right.
Okay, the AC system might as well have been the same design from the '79 Mack trucks.
At least that one works. The old one.
Right?
Probably does.
Dude, there's what 12 circular vents in there,
At least, yeah.
and you will have just 3 open, just hoping to get some volume blowing directly on you. No.
It only blows on your hands.
But
Here, hold on. This is what's gonna feel like in the truck if you're me.
Did you feel that? that was too much. I
barely.
could feel it.
There you go. That's
So-
the amount of volume we get.
They say it's
in
like-
a 2020 Mack truck.
they
Thanks, Mack.
they say it's the cabin filter, though.
It's the filter because it's
Even when they blow even when they blow out the cabin filter and you only have 3 vents open,
yeah.
it is better.
Yeah.
But like,
it only
I'm
works for a
sorry,
day though.
all 12 vents open should be just a fucking hurricane coming out of those. That's what it's like in my 2019
Dude, my
Chevy
my
Traverse,
2005 Duramax, dude, that thing will rock you the fuck out of there.
right?
Yeah.
Why can't we design a system like that?
Well,
What do you have for a fucking blower fan in these 2020 trucks? A little fucking 3.5-inch computer fan? What the fuck?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Fucking mount something
And
on
then-
the
and
roof.
then
I don't give a fuck.
They're saying the cabin filter's right at the bottom where you step into the truck, and they say they get plugged because of all the dust and shit or whatever.
Yeah, because the
But-
seals
and-
don't work.
And they're saying that I was talking to one of the mechanics, and they said that it's like fucking $60 a filter. So that's why they blow them out instead of putting new ones in. Mm-hmm. And I'm like,
They have a.
oh, Mac figured that out. I guarantee Mac has their name on that fucking filter.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Dude, they have a fix for it, but it's like, several $100s, and apparently we're just going to keep blowing out filters and then replacing them instead of just doing the fucking retrofit kit that fixes that problem.
Well, yeah, because
You think Mac came out
you
with
guys wanted to buy model 001, thinking it was going to be the best.
I didn't want to buy shit.
That's why there's a retro kit now, is because they figured out there was an issue.
I just wanted new versions of the same old trucks we had.
Right.
And
Oh,
people
shit.
don't realize how hot those cabs get because you're sitting on the engine anyway.
Yeah.
And then there's no airflow because you're going 20 feet. It's not like when you go around a corner to go to the next street, you're like, oh,
my God,
thank
dude.
God. Thank God.
Yeah.
That breeze feels so good.
Dude.
Yeah.
Part of me just wants to drive circles all day.
It's pretty bad when you have 100-degree air coming through the window and it feels cold.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
I know.
That
last
tells you
year,
how much you're sweating inside that fucking cab.
Last year I brought my meat thermometer to work and I put it like on the thing and it said it was like 131.
Yeah.
Just like
Oh, I believe
Yeah.
it.
I was like, what the
My phone,
fuck?
I'll set my phone, next to the shifter deal or whatever.
Yeah.
And my phone will overheat.
Let's shut your phone off.
Yeah. Because it gets so hot in there.
Yay.
Tell me more stories.
Dude, it makes my pussy all clammy too. It's
Right?
weird.
Dude, I know. I can see the spots in the seats whenever I get on a truck you've been on.
I know.
It's gross.
Well, tell the mechanics
It's
to
like a
fix it.
fucking oyster just chilling there.
And then that kind of money, why can't we have heated and cool seats? Seriously.
Because they're going to raise my goddamn garbage bill.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
And I don't care about your balls.
but
He just wants his garbage picked up.
I mean,
Right.
you think about
Dude, but
it.
your
though.
And not
garbage bill
dumped in
doesn't
my
pay. Your
driveway.
garbage bill doesn't pay for everything. It's like supplemental.
I know.
Yeah, you don't need to pay for our wages, dude.
Dude, I love how we finally got like a decent raise this year, and then inflation was like, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they actually remember they skipped all of my raises, so I went from 1888 to what we make now,
Oh shit.
and
Nice.
then so I
Did
got
you get back paid, though?
I did get back pay,
Nice.
but because of all of the inflation, I make less now than I did before.
Right?
So I got over a $2 raise, and I make fucking less.
Hell yeah.
That's stupid.
That's because you hit a higher tax bracket.
Yeah,
That too.
stupid.
Dude, like
What are they-
honestly,
Sorry, go ahead.
can I just like make less an hour and then just like take that differential and then just put it into my vacation?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Like have bigger paychecks than you would, but then like you have more vacation.
Yeah.
Peace out, this motherfucker. You take 3 months off.
What did they say they were changing for our raises every year? They were going off of something else to change.
They were gonna go off the gas taxes.
Oh, gas taxes.
Dude,
What?
what the
Uh-oh.
fuck?
Uh-oh. Restart.
Temperature too high to use camera? No way!
That's awesome.
Oh, fucking duck. I don't have another thing, so I guess you guys are just out the rest of the fucking show.
Yeah.
Dude, are you shitting me?
I've never seen that happen.
I never
of that.
either.
Put it
Here
in-
I was bitching about
Put it in
your
the
phone.
put it in the fucking cooler for a couple minutes.
And then what? Bring it back out and record for another 10 minutes?
Well, it should cool it down a ways.
Hey,
Here, I'll do it because I got to get a beer anyway.
Why don't you get that little fan of yours? You can blow on the
because
table
it's
across
too loud on the...
Ooh, that bitch is hot, dude. That fucking phone's hot.
It's probably hot just because it was on. It's been
Yeah.
on the whole time.
Maybe I should turn down the brightness on the
Oh, that
screen.
might help.
He's gonna put it.
Hey,
in
will
the
you grab me Monaco too?
He's gonna put it in the freezer and it's gonna fuck it up. Everything expanding and then super cooling.
Would you please not let me forget? Like, let's give it like 3 minutes and then...
I didn't think you're talking to the wrong guy.
Corey?
We'll see.
What happened?
Here, let me set a
I'll do my
timer on my
best.
phone.
I'll drink 2 beers and I'll be right back.
You're talking to the guy that like somehow remembers to wipe his ass, but then he just forgets to flush the toilet. Like, I can't do both. I don't know what she's complaining about.
Yeah.
just like my kids.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
it would suck.
I never grew up, so
Dude, I'm a little disturbed. I got down to the bathroom this morning because sometimes kids take a shit in the middle of the night. and the toilet paper roll is empty. But there must have been no more toilet paper because there's no fresh roll out sitting on the counter because they couldn't put it on the roll. So he either got lucky and got the last wipe in
Or he said, fuck
before
it.
it ran out, or he went to bed with some leftovers between the sheets.
Have you guys ever ran out and you're like, what the fuck? Last roll. And you're like, all right, looks like it's shower time. They're like
Dude,
2
I'm
in the
gonna
morning.
flush it. I'm gonna plop my ass into the toilet and just do the
Gross.
little wiggle.
You
shake.
never just
Gross. Leaving it in the cheeks is grosser.
you never just jump in the shower.
That'd be too hard.
Yeah. I just leave the Choco Taco in there
Yeah.
until Ashley, I'm like, you gotta Amazon some toilet paper right now.
Amazon
It's like 3 days.
2 days.
Amazon some toilet paper.
2 days if you're lucky, but you know it was 10 p.m. when you ordered that shit.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, whatever.
Josh just get on there and message me, hey, is your garage open?
Hell yeah. Charlie works out at the mill, so
Yeah.
he's got all the toilet paper.
Speaking of vacation,
Good to
those
know.
motherfuckers out there know how to do it. The mill.
As in how?
Oh, my ex-father-in-law he just retired out there, my ex-father-in-law. And he had, I don't know how many weeks paid vacation, and then his what do you call it, like sick days or whatever. But
his floater days.
The floater days,
and then
yeah.
he had banked vacation.
Yeah, and that motherfucker would take the whole month of October off for hunting season.
Yeah.
It's like, dude. And then still have vacation for the rest of the year. But he was
Honestly, that's only like 2 or 3 weeks of vacation.
he was out there for 30-some years, too.
Yeah, Jay, you
Right.
could
So he
do
had
that.
6 weeks of vacation
Yeah.
and 4 floaters,
Yeah, and he was a tech out there.
and each vacation's 12 days.
Yeah.
I
was
mean,
like,
that part's pretty cool. You take
Yeah.
a week off and you get 12 days.
well, and that's
But-
another
Yeah.
thing, too. Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that because you get 4 on, 4 off, right?
Right.
So you take, you only
You
have to
take
take,
your week and that's 12 off.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the
And
best
it-
part of their year. Everything else about the year sucks because they gotta fucking drive all the way down there and work in that shithole.
Right. Yeah. That's not fun either. It gets hot
Oh, I bet
Dude.
down by the, yeah.
and muggy.
Dude, I worked there during the winter and I fucking about died.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, wait till summer. Thank God I was
Yeah.
laid off.
Yeah. We have some
Couldn't make it
guys,
that
they'll,
long.
they'll start on the paper machines and they'll literally work 2 or 3 days, and the guys will say the same thing to them. They'll start after the first of the year, and they're like, hey, if you don't like this now, you're not going to like it in June, July, August. And
Yeah.
they just quit. They're like, fuck this crap.
Yeah.
It's bad now, let alone when it's 140 degrees inside a building.
Yeah.
Dude,
And all the moisture from the water and pipes and everything.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hot.
It's
Especially
insane.
like, up in the paper room.
Yeah.
Like, because I worked in extruders, which was hot as fuck already. But then when you had to go up and cut cores and that,
Yeah. Back
Fuck.
in that corner.
Yeah, I
Dude.
remember going up there to cut cores and I was like, holy fuck, dude.
yeah, you walk down that hallway and you just get hit with a fucking
Yeah.
wall of heat.
Dude, like, they should be, like, hanging fucking turkeys and shit up there, just fucking smoking them. 12-hour smoke sesh at work.
Dude,
Yeah.
No shit. Slow cooked turkey?
Dude, it would fucking work for sure.
Oh, God, dude. It was so hot in there. Dude, I had to, like, special order this, like, baby diaper rash spray for my fucking...
Taint.
Yeah, for my taint and between my legs.
Nice.
Holy shit, man.
I'm telling you that ball deodorant, dude.
Yeah.
That shit works.
Men's Gold Pond. They have cornstarch in the warehouse, which is one of the gals, supervisor. She had a new hire there, and he was complaining about chafing and stuff. And she goes, well, go to the warehouse, go get cornstarch. And he's like, what for? She goes, well, we don't make biscuits here. What else did you fucking use it for? But then a buddy of mine, he worked up on the paper machines before he got into maintenance, and he told the story that he was chafing so bad and just rubbed raw from working on the paper machines. He was actually on the board machine, and they were haying out during the day, so it was even worse than normal. So they weren't able to get into the break rooms to any AC to get any relief and stuff. And it was chafing so bad and hurt that he actually took duct tape and duct taped his butt cheeks together.
Oh, man.
And then they all watched him walk out to his car, and they said it was freaking hilarious.
Oh, dude.
And it's his story, and I've known the guy for years, and he probably did it. There's enough guys that admit the story happened.
Yeah, that company I was telling you about last year that's called, well, I don't want to say their name because fuck them if they don't want to sponsor us, but they had a ball deodorant out. I mean, if you can't figure it out from here. But that shit was wonders. It was honestly, I'm still use it to this day. It's fucking amazing. You guys should.
I'd be curious to try it, but like, you need to find somebody in these conditions. And see if it works. Because, good lord.
You know, I never thought about it when I worked there in extruders, but the little break room thing, I never thought about how the AC, they just have a wall AC just blowing out into the rest of the building because it's just that hot.
Yeah, they got swamp coolers now because I just ran the plumbing for those before I went on
It
vacation.
seems worse.
What?
Oh, swamp coolers? They were great.
There? What?
It's just a big giant fan.
Well,
and
yeah,
a box
yeah, I
of
know.
water. I mean, coming down across the filter and it just blows out cold water.
You mean like on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
out
you were
on the
talking
floor
about
like the guys at the 72 extruder
Yeah.
winder. That was the last one I had put in.
Right. I thought you were talking about like for that break room. I
No,
was
no,
like, what?
no, no.
Fuck the 72 guys. Those guys don't need
Well, the
it.
84 already got theirs weeks before the 72 did.
Yeah. Dude, I had a chance when I was first started the 84 to go to the 72, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And then, like, towards the end, right before I got laid off, my last, like, month, I got sent to the 72. And I was like, fuck, why didn't I come here sooner? 72 is so much better.
Yeah, it's way better down there.
Dude, yeah. Holy shit. It's a fucking world of difference.
What about the 96s?
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
What about the 86? 86 to fuck out.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Did you ever run the crane in the 84? That was fucking sketchy.
Yeah, I
Or,
fucked
like-
up one time and like got it stuck on the top and everything's like spinning together. It was like,
Dude, I'd have...
do the thing, make it stop. And he's like trying to pull it off there with like stopping the fucking machine, and then he fucked up, and then like another guy comes over, and I was like, oops.
I'll just take my paycheck now and leave.
Yeah,
That is stressful when you have to start putting rolls on the floor everywhere and finding a spot and then like trying to get over and grab one. I had a couple times where the guys had to like take over for me because like I just couldn't do it fast enough.
yeah. They usually just do it.
Did
It's
you
like,
did you ever have to change a chill roll?
yeah.
Dude, how many hundreds of thousands of dollars are those things?
I think they're only 50 grand a piece,
Oh, really?
but there's 3 of them.
Changing those is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you don't want to scratch them or dent them up or anything like that.
Oh yeah, so I definitely did one of those because I remember they were fucking. Don't even touch it with your fucking fingernail or whatever.
Do the thing! Do the thing!
Everything out there is a fucking pain in the ass.
Robert was just looking at him.
Dude, I
I'm
remember
gonna
one
fuck that
time on the 84, we had a blowout or whatever. What do you call it when the paper fucks up? You got to rethread it.
Thought that was a hay out.
Yeah. Well, on the board machines, it's a hay out.
I thought it was a hay out
It
down
is a
there
hay
too.
out.
Yeah.
Anyways, we rethreaded it all and got it going again, and the paper was just fucking dirty as fuck. And like, Bryce Hund?
No, I don't.
I do.
He was.
He was on the 84 forever. When I was working there, he was, I think, the lead guy down at the end.
Yeah. When
The
I was
first helper.
working there, he was between first helper and
Operator. The head operator.
kind of. He was first helper and he was just. We had. God, what did we have? We had 5 guys, I think, only. Anyways, but he was doing operator that day, and the fucking paper was just dirty as fuck, and he couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, like, right off the bat, like right off the main change out deal, somebody threaded the paper like around just a piece of bracing
Oh.
instead of under it. So it was
Just dragging
like,
that grease all day.
dude, it was fucking. It was something else, man.
I always thought it was ridiculous, like how investigative they got out there. Like you would find like, because at the end they have the machine that scans the shit, and you could see like where somebody like, I mean you see it on the paper too, but like somebody upstairs like spit wad in the fucking paper, and they're like, somebody's getting fired.
I was spitting there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I know. Everyone fucking chewed out there.
Well, it just, I mean, with all the rolls, it just keeps coming back and back and back and back, and then it's like fucking. This is awesome.
Robert's all enjoying it.
Dude, I really hated being the winder helper on the 84 because every time that fucking buzzard rang, you were supposed to run up and help the first helper switch out the roll.
Mm-hmm. On the back stand.
Huh?
On the back stand.
Yeah. And then the winder operator be fucking pissed as fuck at you if you'd leave right in the middle of something. So it didn't matter. You either pissed off the winder helper or you pissed off the first helper.
Yeah.
It was a fucking shit show, dude. Like, I hated that fucking place.
I remember.
And we only had 5, and I was training instead of like the 6. So it was more retarded. I had no idea what I was doing. But I was like thrown just like,
You look like
well,
that-
you're the winder helper. Okay.
You look
cool.
like that TikTok video where they're like, you got that one guy and they're lifting up a building and lifting up a wall. And the guy's like runs around, then runs back around, then runs back around, and he's like, and then they get it up there, all like setting it up, and he's still running around to like grab the hammer, and then he's like runs back, and then
Basically.
and so he's not really doing nothing. He just
Yeah.
fucking
You grabbing your phone?
Yeah.
Dude, there was one time I was working on the 72 as a winder helper, and there was this fucking old bastard in there, and he hadn't been working there for very long because he wasn't, or maybe no, he wasn't an operator yet.
better.
But we had to splice the paper, and I cut it too deep, and I think it had been working there like 3 weeks or something like that. And he started fucking yelling at me, and I was like, I'll fucking push you inside this machine and make you fucking part of this paper come out like a fucking toothpaste tube. And he fucking went and whined to the supervisor, and they're like, you can't be doing that. You'll get fired. It's like, fuck that dude. He's a
Right?
piece of
Fuck
shit.
that.
Well,
Old
duh,
fucking
that's what I'm
bastard.
trying to have happen here.
Yeah.
You gotta plug it in their ass, don't you?
Yeah, and then that got around, and then they're like, don't
He's like,
don't
all
say
frosty.
anything to Robert, because he'll just tell you to fuck off and
Good.
kill you.
That's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
That's what people need.
And that ever since that happened, that fucking old dude, he ended up going up to the first thing where you put the roll on and whatnot, and then he'd always just say hi and whatnot, and that was it.
Nice.
Hey.
Talking to a guy who got fired from the bullet factory from fighting.
Yeah, that happened too. Fuck that cocksucker. He deserved it.
No, he's probably the same guy dumping the garbage on the road.
Yeah, that would be me.
Hey.
Fuck that
I
customer.
know what you're saying there.
Oh, fuck.
I dump shit on the ground all the time.
Yeah, do you pick it up?
No.
I didn't think
It's not
so.
my problem.
Yeah.
Lid
you-
needs to be closed.
If you knock a can over, do you get out and get it?
If it's empty,
Yeah.
no.
What?
Not normally.
Wow.
I'll reach out and grab it with the fingers
Dude, I
before I
hate it.
get out.
I hated it when you had to go cut cores, and they had to be fucking precise, like retarded precise. And you'd come back, and they'd be like, they're a 16th of an inch off. And they're like, nope, go recut them. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, because the saw upstairs is fucked up.
Right?
It's always like you have to like figure out which way it's an eighth off by doing a practice cut. And like
Right.
you get like 8 in, and then it's an eighth off the other way. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Just fucking run it. Nobody cares. Stupid place.
Yeah, when I
Sounds
worked
like
for
it.
Les Schwab, we were fucking, there's like,
You had to put tires on wheels.
no.
What?
There's a guy,
Is that really?
this guy came in and he was bitching about his balance on his wheels. Well, he was like a high profile customer because he was run off coattails of a fucking rock crushing company from around here or whatever. And he was like, I spend fucking this much money through you guys and this and that. And I'm like, technically you just work for the company that spends the money, but whatever. And this guy's a fucking big dude. He's bigger than Josh, dude. He's a big dude. And he fucking, so I just like, okay, whatever, we'll fucking balance your tires, you know. So I come in, my buddy goes, what the fuck guys bitch about? I said, I don't know, he's crying about something. Well, you heard me say it. This motherfucker comes into the fucking shop, dude. And he's like, what the fuck did you say to me? I'm like, oh fuck. You know, I'm like, all right.
That's when I really had the balls to be like, you were like,
And no more than I could respond. Another guy walked in. He's like 6'2", walks out of the swinging door, and he heard him yell at me. And his name is Tyler. Tyler's like, "Hey, no need to talk like that. And the guy goes, you want some of this, motherfucker? And Tyler's like, no, man, we're good. He thought we were probably just joking around, And my buddy, his name's Howard. Howard's like, hey, man, we'll fucking take care of it. The guy's like, all right, fucking better. And he fucking walks out, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I think you would have took all three of us. Dude,
sometimes I wish I was 5'5" and fought like Bruce Lee. Just so I could be that fucking mouthy little fuck to back it up.
I was talking shit behind his back, though. I was actually worried about losing my job because I just started working there. I was like,
Dude, I hate it when people call you out on shit. What? That's why I make sure if I'm ever telling a story, I never fucking lie about it. Because I don't want there to be that one person that happened to see it and be like, no, that's not how it happened. Oh, fuck.
Remember when we were fueling up our trucks and this guy was parked in the def lane, I think?
No, I was riding with you.
Were you there too?
I was riding with you, and then
No, not that one. No,
Oh.
it was definitely Josh. But you grabbed the window washer. You threw water on his truck. He's like, "Did you do this?" No, I don't know what happened. He goes, "Well, it wasn't wet when I got here." Josh's like, "Nope, I don't know what happened." He just kind of turned around.
Dude, that's so pussy now.
You did too. Which it was just water. I mean, it's not like you heard anything. That was pretty funny.
Dude, I know. I figured for sure he wouldn't notice it, and then he was like, "Hey."
Like instantly, as soon as he walked around my truck.
I was like, fuck.
dude, some of them fucking guys down there, they're like washing their whole fucking truck with the
Right?
squeegee
Yeah.
thing every time. I'm like, it's not even your truck. Fucking belongs to Jack Buell. Jack Buell to Mule.
Oh yeah, thanks for cleaning the windshield and shit Monday when you were on C5.
Yeah, I cleaned them Wednesday. Thanks for cleaning the traps Tuesday.
I pulled most of the cardboard out of there. I did. I had a shit ton of cardboard back there.
Yeah, I didn't do shit on the truck.
But go back to the Schwab story, though. Do you really want to pick a fight with like 8 guys that's got tire bars in their hand, So I don't know, but that guy, I think he can hold his own. I was like, he's a big dude. I was
Dude,
like,
you probably just like...
Honestly, though, like, you got 2 outcomes. Either you win and you're a badass, or you get your ass beat by a bunch of Les Schwab guys and fucking money.
yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
So
just like...
it's a win-win for that.
Yeah.
It's just like the Les Schwab story. Like, here they come running to kick your ass.
Dude, we had so many hilarious stories. There's this fucking dude, he came in, and we had put new tires on his quad, and he was like, dude, just being a dick, and was just like, everybody's like, I can't remember exactly what he was saying. I can't remember exactly what he was saying. But anyway, normally we would like help people load their 4-wheelers up and shit, And this guy's being such an ass. We're like, it's snowing. We're like, yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. He didn't tie his ramps off, and then he fucking rode his 4-wheeler up, and the ramps kicked out, and it fucking landed on top of him. Oh, so we go running out there. We get it off of him, and the guy's like, yeah. I fucking meant to do this. The guy was being just an arrogant prick, and I was like, oh, I guess all you can see is his cowboy boots up there kicking, I was like, we should have just fucking left him there. Dude, some of the shit you saw, man, I was like, what the fuck,
Did
man?
you tell him that's what you get?
Yeah.
You should have.
No, and then we helped him load his quad up after that.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't have, but, well, I didn't.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Get people in there just hammered, just pulling on the scale. I need my tires rotated. Dude, we can't let you leave the lot now because you obviously are fucking shit-faced. My boss would be like, all right, give him a ride home. We had one lady, I guarantee you, she probably thought, she just knew if she'd leave the bar, I need my tires rotated, hammered, and then my boss would make one of us drive her home, and then he'd follow us, and he's like, we can't let him leave.
Somebody's getting a blowy.
So I think she
Right.
figured it
Your
out.
boss is like, you guys go ahead and head back. I'm just going to make sure she gets inside.
She only had to make it a block to our work instead of driving 10 miles to her house.
Right.
And she's
Free
getting
cab.
a free cab, basically. I think she figured it out, but
That's the way to do it.
yeah. I mean, my bosses could have been assholes and called the cops. And they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Shitty part is I usually don't start drinking until later after they close, so
Yeah.
I'm not getting no free ride home from Lush.
I'm going to try that this weekend. I'm going to do a bunch of acid and then drive down there and, need my tires rotated and I'm super
Dude, this happened like
fucked up.
They're probably gonna look at you and be like, "Cool, have a good day."
This happened like 30 years ago, bro.
Yeah, Les Schwab don't give no shits anymore.
Yeah, this happened like 30 years ago, man. Shit's changed. I guarantee you probably get the cops called on you.
Right.
That'd be great.
All-time backfire.
Yeah.
Going to space in the back of a fucking cop car.
All right. Do we have a douche of the week?
Yeah, all of our customers. I actually planned that before we had our earlier conversation. I think they just
Where
been
was
extra
that post
douchey.
at, by the way? I might get froggy later.
Probably Big Country.
No, it was.
LC Valley Reviews.
I think it was.
Fuck them.
Should just go on there and be like, as one of the drivers, thank you.
Yeah, it was LC Valley Reviews.
Okay.
It started out as a post of bitching about you guys driving 35 and a 25 up this gal's street, and then
Where?
she doesn't say.
Of course she doesn't.
Complaining that because you guys speed because you're on a salary.
They did.
It doesn't
She
matter.
did say they do a wonderful job, though.
Yeah, wonderful job. Picking up cans.
But that's a good thing.
But you guys just need to slow the fuck down because you guys are on salary. So if
We're
it
not
takes
on-
you 6 hours or 10 hours, you get paid the same. She says. And
No,
then
that's not how it works.
Yeah, you don't know.
What was her name?
Say, listen here, lady.
Sally.
Sally.
We work 7.5, and that's not counting our lunch. So technically, that's our 8-hour fucking day. Not for me or Corey this week, but
Yeah, because then it went from her post to then it ran into you guys dropping garbage along the road.
yeah,
So you
well-
guys litter more than anybody else.
Yep, just people looking to start drama and bitch a lot.
Right.
what is that?
Peach whiskey.
Ooh.
So you remember, what's his name?
Rob.
Clayton,
Clayton.
right?
Yep, Clayton. Remember that bottle you bought
Oh, yeah?
years ago?
Yeah.
This is it.
Years ago.
That's been a long time ago.
Does Clayton still listen to us?
I have no clue.
Clayton,
Clayton.
reach out if you still listen to us, brother.
Yeah, send us a message. We are finally busting open the bottle of Old Smoky Tennessee Peach Whiskey you bought us. I want to say that was during our first season.
It was.
Yeah.
We were on
Remember, we were trying to get him on the show
Yeah. We were in
so
the
we could
camper.
do it.
We were still in the camper.
Yeah, and we were trying to get him on the show so we could do the shot with him.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept chicking out.
This-
Sorry.
I know this thing says it's 60 proof, but it's been sitting in the camper for a couple years. So it might be 70 now. So be careful.
Or 90.
All right, so our douche of the week is the people complaining about us online.
Sure. Now we're all fired.
Well, after some mildly retarded reasoning, I do believe we have found our douche of the week.
I don't know if I can reach that far, guy.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That's
not bad.
really
Yeah,
good.
it is
That's
good.
right.
Tastes a lot
Thanks,
like
Clayton.
Your,
That's really good.
tastes a lot
It
like
does.
your shit you made.
Yeah,
I think
it
that
does.
is the best
It
I have
does.
had over here yet. After all these years.
Okay, listen. When we take shots, the goal is to get fucked up. To get fucked up, the shit's got to taste bad because it's got the alcohol.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Now, you taste the alcohol in that, though, but it's smooth.
That was
Right.
good.
Yeah. Thank you, Clayton. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
We need to hit him up. We need to hit him up, see if he's still listening.
All right, I'll do it.
Are we doing bananas next?
That's what you said.
We're waiting on you, guy.
Oh, well, I forgot to
Don't
take,
put actual
I
bananas
forgot to
in it.
take the thing home.
Do the thing. Make the
I
thing.
forgot.
Because that'd be gross.
Actual bananas.
If you put actual
Dude, they're
bananas
just going to ferment and it's going to get stronger.
Yeah, but they'd be all
The
mushy at the
bananas
bottom.
get strong. No, it's gonna taste like banana bread.
What are you doing? Make moonshine?
I don't know. I mean, I have...
Do it, Jolly Ranchers.
Well, I was going to do... Last time I took peach rings, 2 bags of peach rings, and then if you add water to a pan and put that kind of stuff in there and not really boil it, but it actually breaks it down, and then you can... I poured that in peach whiskey, and I can't remember what else. It was
Well,
something else.
That's what John did. John did something with the Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Gummy bears.
I got a
Gummy
recipe
bears.
for the Jolly Rancher one. I want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can
thought
do
you said
that
you got
with
arrested.
Jolly Ranchers too. If you put water in there, the water will boil first and then help break down the Jolly Ranchers. But I was talking about doing banana Laffy Taffies
Taffy,
and then
yeah.
99 bananas.
Mm-hmm.
and then putting that in the jar
Yes.
that nobody can pour. It's just fucking massive.
Hey, I didn't do too bad, I think.
No, it's because you have big hands. But you made fucking Corey do it first
Right?
with the smallest hands, so we don't even know.
Fuck you. I did it first.
No,
I don't know.
you made him do it.
I think I made him do it after. I did it the first time.
Just because if you did, it was because you fucked it up so much. But it doesn't matter because the thing could be empty and you would still spill it somehow.
Dude. No. You know what's funny too is I had all that problems on that truck today after last week we talked about me being the guy that fucks up every vehicle I get into.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 separate problems today on the
Did you need
truck.
to you need to go to
I just need to go back to working on dumpsters. in the
church
shop.
or something.
Church of the...
You know, because the thing is that you actually think you're fixing the dumpsters, but you're just fucking them up more.
Mm-hmm.
How am I fucking them up more?
There's tweaked,
Dude, when they leave
tweaked
me,
and shit.
Did you notice that?
when they leave me, they don't leak and they roll.
No, not true. Did you notice that? Did you notice that one at Garden City Apartments? The front one?
Yeah, what about it?
It will not roll. I cannot, and it's got brand new wheels. It's a brand new dumpster, and
I did notice it was hard to
I cannot
pull.
fucking.
Was it a Western Systems dumpster?
I don't know. It's freshly painted and with brand new wheels on
I
it.
didn't have a problem with it.
Look and see if it's a...
It's like it feels like it's dragging. I don't know what it is.
Harbor Freight wheels.
Probably.
What kind of dragon? Like a fire dragon?
No,
or-
it feels like when you're pulling it to the truck. It feels like that. I don't know, the left
Just
front
don't dump
wheels.
that
Like
one.
Yeah.
you got to dump both of them on Monday, and then one and one.
Do you though?
Yeah, I would be like, I can't drag that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't get dumped. And then
That was the one I picked to dump
Today,
on Wednesday.
Wednesday,
No, yesterday.
Yeah. Anyway, never mind.
Let's talk about balls and shit.
Gross.
Then why are you smiling? Gay.
and so ever since last night, I keep waiting for that chameleon to die again. We have a chameleon at our house, and then it disappeared. We let it run around and shit. But yesterday, before I left for work, I was wondering where it was, and I looked, and then after work, I looked, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He usually shows up, and I feel like he was in the fish tank for a long time, but he fell in the fish tank, and it was my wife's been swapping these fish and shit, and then they all died and whatever. There was 5 inches of standing water in this fish tank, so nothing for him to stand on.
Right.
And he fell in the fish tank and then fucking drowned. And then she's I guess she just looked over and she was at home for at least an hour and then looked over and she was like, "What the fuck is in the fish tank?" And then found the chameleon. And she said she took him outside and hung him up by his fucking tail. And all this water came out of him and she was pushing on his thing and then fucking hanging him up and shit and gave him CPR for 10 minutes and he came back to life. And then now
Seriously?
Yeah. And he had he's been on this fucking tree branch thing under his light ever since then and has not fucking moved.
Fuck that. Not.
He might be a zombie chameleon.
Ooh.
I don't know, that'd be
Could
cool.
be.
Because he always tries to fucking bite me anyways, piece of shit.
We had a.
You should let him bite you and see if you turn into a zombie.
No, he fucking bites hard as shit and they got backwards teeth. They don't let go.
Don't be a pussy. You
Fuck
gotta
that.
see if you become a zombie.
No.
Dude, for the podcast.
No. You can have it. I'll bring the Bacillion.
Dude,
To your-
Bacillion?
yeah.
What's a Bacillion? Dude, how awesome would that be if you were just
Dude, I don't want to be like Moore.
Wow.
That's more like gurgle, gurgle.
Oh.
We had a bearded dragon, and we had it.
No, you didn't.
Sorry.
Yes, we did.
Side note.
Yeah.
Moore is our resident
Our best driver. There.
border jumper that works at our company and who's also happens to be very large, so we call him Grande Labia or Grand Old Labia. Just for reference.
That's what you call him.
Huh?
I've never said that.
What do you
Me
call
neither.
him?
I don't really call him anything.
More.
What do you want to call him?
I don't.
I gotta pee.
That's good enough.
Kind of like we got a guy at work. We call him Big Larry or Lean and Larry.
Lena.
Larry.
But Big Larry lives across the field from us, Josh. And you drive by and you see him on his riding lawnmower. And I was shocked the first time that how small that lawnmower looked. Now he's got a zero turn. He actually drove down our street here probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I was like, now you can see the lawnmower under him. But he's still a big guy.
The old one looks like a fucking 8-year-old on one of those little Tykes push thing. Like
exactly.
Fucking,
like in Rosars.
Yeah.
Dude.
Toy thing you can get on by the door. That's about what he looked like.
Yeah,
and he's 6'6", 6'7".
Jeez.
oh shit.
Somewhere right around there. And he's well over 300 pounds.
Jeez.
And he's just built like a brick shit house, but to see him ride around on a riding lawnmower was just funny the first time I saw him. I was like, holy crap. So when we go by his house and we see him, I tell the girls, I go, there's Lena Larry or there's Big Larry and stuff. And they're like, what? And so I tell them the story and they're like, oh my God, he is big guy.
Dude, so one day I was sitting there at work and I had walked out around the back of the shop and there's this moped sitting there. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's a moped here? Ended up being our Grande Labia's. He brought a moped to work and tried to hide it around the building so nobody knew he rode a fucking moped to work.
He rode it one time.
Yeah.
Probably figured out it didn't save any fuel.
Dude, he lives a block and a half away.
Overworked it, blew the motor.
He lives a block. You know where our shop is, right?
Yeah.
You know where LCCU is, just down the street?
Right.
He
the
lives
new
right
one.
across from there. So he was trying to save money, but he's been driving his kid's car to work. His kid bought his own car, and he's been driving it to work to save money.
You could get the worst fuel mileage ever because that's only like a mile, maybe mile and a half each way. It wouldn't even matter.
Maybe each way.
Dude, he wakes up early enough and he's at work at like 4:30. He should just fucking walk to work.
Right?
It's,
Yeah.
No matter what
Good
time
Lord, he
of year it
could
is.
use it.
Right? It's suck in the afternoon in this heat.
Dude, we should convince him to buy like one of those motorized scooters, and he's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I hit this pebble on the sidewalk and it broke in half."
Dude, no. After he rode the moped one day, the next day he didn't ride it because it had a flat rear tire, and he couldn't figure out why.
Oh, jeez.
Couldn't figure out why? Dude, me and Corey looked at what was the weight limit on that?
180.
180.
That's what
I
I
couldn't
weigh.
even
I weigh
come close to
180.
riding that.
I weigh 260. I
Yeah.
can't ride that thing.
Yeah.
And
I'm like
he
220,
weighs,
225.
He weighs probably a buck more than me.
Dude, he needs a tag axle.
I'm really curious on how much he weighs because he's not. I mean, he's probably the same
He's
height
not
as
that
I
tall,
am.
though.
Yeah, he's not very tall.
He's just
not
like three of you put
Yeah,
together.
that's true. He's really not that. You look at him, you're like, he probably does weigh quite a bit.
I bet he's like 290.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised he hasn't had knee replacement surgery yet.
Just fluff.
I don't know.
What don't you know, Jay?
I don't know any fun facts. Corey, do you have any?
I got bad internet advice.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on. What did we do
Might
for
take
your
me a
bad
second.
internet advice?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Here we go. I got the one. You ready?
Yep.
You see, that's some unbelievable shit I found on the internet.
That's good. That's a good one.
Hey, bad advice.
If you often lose your keys, leave a tag with your physical address attached to them so someone will know where to return them. You can't shit your pants if you're not wearing pants. Get convicted of a felony or theft so you don't ever have to do jury duty.
Good God.
Oh,
Can you
damn.
read?
No, I can't.
Dude,
That was bad.
that's actually not a bad one, though.
right?
Fuck jury duty.
Want to lose weight fast? Get stranded in a desert. The extreme heat and lack of food will make your body use its own fat as a resource to function.
Or
Dude,
do or
honestly,
or just
I would
do-
love to get stranded on a beach. For,
or just do
This is
crack.
a desert.
huh?
This says in a desert.
Well,
Or you could just do crack. That
About
makes
a
you lose
small-
a lot
do
of
that
weight.
too.
how about
Yeah,
a
it
small
makes you lose a lot of
tropical
weight.
island?
Yeah,
That might work.
crack isn't always whack.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jenny Meth, it works.
Instead of saying have a good day to someone, say have a bad day. They will likely say you too, at which point you can initiate a fist fight.
Hell yeah.
Let me answer.
No.
Dude, come on.
You're not going to answer it.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying that now.
I need to talk to him.
Dude, I'm gonna tell all the customers now, because I always tell them like, "Hey, have a good day," and I don't really mean it. So I'm like, "Have a bad day."
You do.
I'm gonna fucking mean it.
Fucking mean it.
While interviewing for a job, remember to tell your boss that you fucked his mother. He will then think of you as a father figure and have to give you the job.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So let's all quit and re-interview.
Just to tell.
I wonder how that would work out for us.
I don't know.
We'd never really have to start over.
Oh
I
wow.
just hit the high mark for vacation building, so it's been nice.
Yeah.
You haven't yet
What?
hit the high mark for vacation building?
No, not yet. I got
What year is that?
2 more years?
Shouldn't be that long.
2 and a half.
I think it's 8 years.
Oh, 8, so I got a year and a half. Hell yeah.
I got 16 then, bro.
How much do you get?
Oh,
at
yeah.
What do you get?
That's
At
not
8?
really something to brag about.
Dude, I know.
Is 8 like 4 weeks?
No.
And so it builds per.
Oh, faster per.
Yeah.
No, you
hours
get 3
per-
weeks. Isn't it 3 weeks at 8 and 4 weeks at 15? I don't know. I'd be 3 weeks at 15. I can't remember.
I'm at the top building tier, so whatever that is.
How long you been there?
8.
So I've been there almost 16. So
You're not building any faster than me.
yeah, I am. Because
No, they changed it.
You
Jay.
you accrue more at 15, and then when you hit 20, you get accrue more at 20. 25, I think, is when the last recruit. But I ain't making 25.
Sure, you're wrong.
No, I think you're wrong. I think the highest we can get is
No.
4 weeks.
Me and it's in the owner's manual or the driver's
owner's manual, huh?
The driver's
We were
the
looking
driver.
at it when
they
we were
own
talking
us.
about it.
ask Ren. He's the one that told me about it.
He probably hasn't read the book since fucking
No, he's the one that's-
99 either.
Maybe we're grandfathered in then.
Or you got a special deal.
Grandfathered into the shit.
See, fuckers. You know how much sick leave that I have right there that they decided just to stop sick leave, and then they're like going to let us cash
I
out.
only got sick leave for like a couple of years.
Well, I had it for way longer than that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't have sick leave.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Reynolds and Mark and all those guys had like fucking 3 months of sick leave, and then they were going to just cash us out, and they decided not to. So now they're
So you're
saying,
bragging
Wouldn't that be
about
nice?
getting fucked?
well, no, now that
We just decided not to cash
no,
you guys
no,
out. You know,
no.
just so
but
we,
I guess
so
I guess
we could save money.
since we have it, they're saying, but you gotta have to take 3 days unpaid, and then you can take the rest of your sick leave if you're actually sick,
So you're
Who's
like,
sick for 3 days?
like sick, like it's for terminal, not terminal, but like
hangovers.
cancer. You know, if you need to be like recover for
When
a
you
while.
kick the dog and
But,
fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
When you run across the lawn.
yeah.
I thought you were fucking around about that. Mark was telling me you actually took a day off because you kicked the dog.
Yeah, I fucking kicked the dog without shoes on, and
I thought he was joking.
I fucked up my foot, and then it obviously wasn't healed when you and I had to do side load because it didn't hurt that day. But then after I got off work, I was like, "Fuck, this thing's all tense as shit." Woke up the next morning, and I was like,
Couldn't walk.
"Oh fuck,
swollen.
really again?" And then I was like, "Fucking dreading Monday."
What the hell?
Well, I know I do know this. My 15 year came across, and I'm recruiting way more than I was before.
Dude,
Way more.
That's
I just took a week off, and I still got 80 hours.
you know what
left.
that is? That's all that time you spent in
Yeah, but you
Rob's
can
office
save-
under the desk.
All right.
Not really, because I've been taking time off all,
Got some good
all
knee pads
spring.
there.
Right.
Yeah, dude, look at.
So
Supposedly he's hung, so how else are they going to know that at the transfer station? And then look at his knees; they're all scarred up. It's not from doing fucking drywall.
you're in the shop a lot. Ask Ren. He's the one that told me all about it.
I know, we looked it up one
Temperature
day.
too high again.
Dude, come on.
It's fucking hot in here. I got one more. This one's
Alright.
for Jay.
Oh,
In
shit.
order to avoid the ordeal of meeting the parents, simply date a family member.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
There you go.
You already
Yeah,
know.
So
it.
now you know.
Yep.
There's
Fucking
my
A.
bad internet advice.
Hey, how's that bad enterprise?
I mean, you guys had one that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I like that last one. fucking warm in here.
Dude, yeah.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, Josh.
This is probably like a normal day of work for you.
Not for me. I'm inside the shop most of the time. We got AC.
Are you a tech then out there?
Pipe fitter.
Oh, okay.
Maintenance.
Supervisor, right? Or did you step down?
No, just lead.
Yeah.
You lay quite a bit of pipe.
Some days you can. A lot of it's red rubber hosing. Well, that's like the girlfriend.
No, hold on. Do you lay a lot of pipe at work? Do you work with mostly males or females?
Mostly males, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There are females out there, but
That's why I don't like.
kind of like you guys. Yeah, right.
We don't work with females other than the
I
one.
just bang dumpsters.
Find the blow up doll in one behind Naughty.
I've never found a blow up doll. Have you guys?
I've never found anything too weird, honestly.
I found dildos and
Actually,
shit.
there at Naughty and Nice, I do find some weird shit. I've sent you guys pictures of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always takes it home. And like,
It
yeah,
was
sometimes,
most of the time
diving
it's just
board.
boxes.
Hey, babe,
sometimes,
look what I found.
Check
today.
it out.
Check it out, man. We're trying it tonight.
Let me put it through the dishwasher.
sometimes Corey forgets about it in the truck, and then we're like, fucking, hey, what's this about? And he's like, don't worry about it.
Oh, I don't know. That was in here when I got in here.
Fucking Brad.
Right?
Gonna use it on himself, weirdo.
Look at all the cool free shit I get.
Yeah.
You know I get paid little.
On some of the Facebook groups I'm on, those guys are finding some weird fucking shit.
Yeah.
I've really never found
Yeah.
anything
Dude,
too weird.
Because apparently people around here keep their weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last time I dumped Sports' warehouse, I didn't find hardly anything in it, but I noticed I have the end of the month, and I'm like, how fucked up would that be if I did the Sports' warehouse for Brad?
I did Sportsman's one time, and I got like 4 BB guns. I got a bunch of fishing poles. I just pulled a bunch of shit out of the garbage, and then I put it in the yard sale for like $15 a piece. I made like $100 off of garbage. Sold it all too.
Dude, I love all those guys online that like they go to a place like Naughty or Nice, and then they're always doing rear load, and those big whatever the fuck they are.
Inside Naughty or Nice?
No, like in the garbage. But they find like fucking dildos, and they're out there like fucking fighting each other. Fuck. Just having a good day at work.
How about here when someone steals something from Naughty and Nice? Have you ever seen where they post their picture all over
my
Facebook
God,
of
dude.
what they stole?
Dude, and it's always something really weird. Like,
Yeah, it is.
And he looks weird. And why would he steal a dildo? Like the big one too.
Right? It's never the little one.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or Larry's. Larry's will fucking post your picture
Oh, yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Do they really?
Yeah,
Didn't they used to have a board that was like,
Yeah.
What was
these
your
people aren't
checks?
allowed
Sometimes
here?
by the
If
register.
you wrote a
there's
check
pictures.
that bounced, they'd put your fucking picture and
Yeah.
your bounce check and everything up there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's rough.
That's awesome.
Fucking.
Was that before or after Larry sold it?
That was
Did he sell it?
Yeah,
he sold
He
it.
sold to that Indian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He sold it and then he worked there for a
He
while.
still
I
works
got because I thought
Does he?
I've
Yeah.
seen him there.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him there in a while.
He was still there last week.
Huh.
Yeah.
Odd.
The only thing I don't know. They have. So I go to work at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, whatever.
He doesn't.
And I stop there at like 8 in the morning. I want a lunch sandwich, but they have nothing but breakfast stuff.
Dude, you
know?
can
That's how
call
it is
them.
everywhere.
Yeah, you can call an order.
Yeah. Dum.
Fuck those guys.
You can call an order, or you can say, "Hey, on this day, I want this," and they will make it. And then you can like, "I'll be here at this time," and you just go in and pick it up.
I like you rather chicken and beef burritos or the chicken and yeah.
Well, you must not have because they don't have anything when you get there.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
If you're a regular, they'll hold it aside for you.
Jimmy
There's,
Chuck-
there's a
Jimmy
guy
Chuck-
at work. They always have 2 tall boy Coors Lights ready for him, his Copenhagen, and a Red Bull sitting behind the counter, so he doesn't even have to go back and go get it.
No shit.
Yeah, that's how you get.
He goes in
repeat
there-
It's all nice
customers.
and warm.
Well, there's
was
a little
thinking.
fridge back there, he says, because it's always cold.
Yeah,
so
they
he
have
just
one
walks in,
under the
stands
cupboard.
in line at the register, boom, it's already, all of his shit's right there, and then he's out the door heading home.
That's pretty impressive.
But he does
That's
it
hard.
every day on his way to work and from work. Obviously, the tall boys aren't there on his way to work, but on his way home.
So they must have
because
a
sometimes
schedule.
when he misses, because he works Monday through Friday.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he does. But sometimes, like when he fills in for the 2-day, 2-night guys that have four on, 4 off, and then I'll throw Larry's for a loop, and they'll be like, "Hey, we missed you the other day." And he's like, "Yeah, I was on a different schedule, blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay," but they still hold it out for him. That's just he's consistent enough.
Yeah, call them, Jay, and then get on a plan.
No
pregnancy plan.
Yeah, there you go.
I started making lunch. Fuck it.
Whatever.
No,
that's
I did
this month. Next
This
month
week?
you'll be back on the fucking.
No, dude, I'm on a health kick, man.
Oh yeah, this month.
I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah, I can
about
tell.
ready.
With
Right.
How's that going for you?
A whole
I
12
lost
pack of
15
12
pounds.
ounces.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Can't tell.
I know.
What do you
Thank
mean?
you. I appreciate that.
No, he's just drinking the calories.
And my wife's like, "Wow, you lost
Drinking that
15
light beer.
pounds?
No way. I don't believe it.
Yeah, your dick's still the same size as it was." I know, man. 4 inches. I get
Did you admit that it's from sucking less dick at work? Not getting those
I'm
calories?
sucking less dick. Oh, fuck.
You suck less at work?
No, Jay does.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's always me. Why not?
I mean, you do have a cousin there.
Yeah, you going over there tomorrow? You're going to have to make him suck your dick because bricks.
Going where?
God, I
now?
really hope our 8's fixed for tomorrow so I don't have to side load with grande labia.
Well,
No.
What was wrong with it? Do you know?
R8?
They said an injector, and then they broke a bolt, and then they
EGR.
split the ring.
Yeah,
Then they slit
and the
their wrist.
I guess like everything the mechanic touched just broke.
Fell apart.
Yeah, which makes sense because they've just been, I don't know, running that thing without water.
so me
stuff,
and
right?
Josh was talking the other day. It was me and you, Josh, and we're like, all right, $380,000 for that brand new garbage truck, right? How much do you think it would have cost them to put a new motor, updated that fucking C3?
80.
100 grand.
If they put $100,000 into it, it'd be probably better than the old one.
And it's fucking way better than the new truck. Put AC, because that truck came
Same with R7, R8.
came stock with AC in it.
Yeah, but that would require people actually working. So that's a null thing. That does not matter at all.
Right? It's hard enough just to get these guys to schedule the truck somewhere else to get something fixed on it.
Yeah. And then also, like, I mean, that's just, what are you talking about, a resto mod on a fucking garbage truck? Like, that's not a thing yet, Jay.
But no,
Well,
seriously.
me and you were talking, and the Mark, the truck the new truck that they're demoing. Why don't they have their own demo truck that they can send to wherever instead of taking ours?
Well, Josh and I were talking, and we are like, why the fuck are you demoing a truck anyways? You're going to buy a Mac, and they only have this one. So that's stupid.
Well, no,
Other than they got it over there
Yeah.
and they couldn't use it because it wouldn't work with their dumpsters.
yeah, their dumpsters were too big for it. I go,
Like, they're
some-
wide?
They didn't
Super
think
wide,
to take
or?
a tape measure and freaking measure it before they drove it to 6,
Oh, yeah, because
7,
they took
8
the rear
hours
load,
away.
so their dumpsters are, like, wider?
Something
Or-
like that. Yeah.
He didn't say what didn't work. I don't know if it was.
Well,
the
that
stuff.
one doesn't have a cable, though, huh? That rear load doesn't have a cable.
Yeah,
so
it,
that's,
does, it does, but they eliminated it. When
'Cause
you
we all
got it
fucked
here.
it up because we kept hitting the wrong lever.
Somebody
Yeah.
did.
I did it
Oh,
several times.
so that's probably why then. Because
'Cause
you
we
can't.
They said it was too.
we
They were
kept,
too
we kept
wide.
sucking
They
up
said
the
there was
cable
some.
tighter and just
Yeah.
fucking up the strands on it.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you never hit the wrong lever when you went back.
No,
there.
I'm perfect.
Huh?
I'm perfect.
Fuck you, dude. I
I've been
I
here for,
already admitted it.
I've been a garbage man for over 30 years. I'm
Well,
good.
you're also like a foot taller than everybody else, so that would make sense
Yeah.
why you hit it because that was the top lever.
Yeah, and like me, Corey, we can only hit those bottom.
I can
bottom
barely
lever.
reach the bottom lever, so
No, I hit it. I'm not joking. I hit it before.
Yeah.
too.
when I was first,
Come on! Oh yeah.
I was the first
The
one to
fucking
run
cable's just like.
I was the first one to run that, and Mark was showing me how to work everything. You know, we were just kind of walking around the truck and everything. And he was pushing on the top lever. And he's like, "Why isn't it moving?" And we were like, "Oh shit!" It was all bent up on top.
Yeah, so I guess
Why is it not doing anything?
I guess they eliminated that.
Yeah. Well, didn't they take it out to pull Steve out with it one time?
Yeah.
And the cable was all broke.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy that it broke though. I mean,
I wouldn't
'Cause it was
tried
on
pulling
the-
a truck with that cable.
You
Weird,
would have?
I
weird,
wouldn't have.
pulling Steve out.
And I don't think it had enough cable length anyway to reach clear out there.
Well, it's supposed to lift like a
Dumpster.
1,000-pound dumpster, not a 40,000-pound garbage truck.
Right.
Like
I saw the sticker on the front load truck today. It said max lifting capacity was 8,000 pounds.
Oh yeah,
that's a lot.
That is a lot.
How the
of
fuck
weight.
do you fit 8,000 pounds in a?
Oh,
It
easy.
sounded like McDonald's
Easy.
would.
Oh yeah,
McDonald's broke the.
I
My
dumped
garbage can's gonna probably weigh that next week.
Dude, I dumped Definitin one day.
What?
Definitin, the
Definitive.
The landscaping
Definitive.
place.
Yeah. And they had like all full of fucking like mud and shit. And when I grabbed it, it was heavier. It was every bit as heavy as the fucking McDonald's one.
Really.
I was like,
I skipped that
holy
one this
shit! And then as I was coming up, I'm trying to like, and it just overflowing, of course, you know. But you can feel the whole front end just like floating down. I'm like, holy fuck!
Blow out the front tires.
When it hit the hopper, it's like, I was like, Jesus.
That's why our shit's all.
That's
fucked
only a
up.
4-yarder.
See, more customer bullshit. Mm-hmm. It's your fault, not ours.
Yep. Always.
It's your fault.
Your fucking fault.
It's gonna be my fault Monday because my kids will go back to their mom's house.
Yeah.
Now I gotta clean up all the garbage that didn't get picked up.
Good luck. The new truck probably won't lift it up.
Just come
Probably
over and
not.
get Josh's cans. He didn't fill up since he has fucking
He's got
20 outside.
30 of them out there. We're good to go.
I'll just set the recycling can out there.
Okay.
Oh, weird. I wonder who else uses a recycling can.
What was that look for?
I use it for whatever I want, Jay. I work here.
No,
it's different.
No, I filled it up with chips and I had you pick it up for me. God
Yeah.
damn.
I kind of forgot that day, and I was like, I was gonna check, and then I was like, fuck it, whatever. I don't care what's in there. There was a beer box in there though.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No, there wasn't.
It was the last thing to come out, so it was on the very bottom, like stuck or something. And then I saw you like fucking.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad because it's non-recycling week, and my neighbors all pulled their recycling cans out. They're like, "This guy knows what he's doing. He works for the garbage company." I'm like, "No,
Fucked up. I fucked up real bad. I know sometimes I feel like people do that with me. They always look and see when my cans are out and then go from there.
yeah."
Yeah,
I'm just like, I can't fucking remember. I'll just wheel it out
I
anyway.
think that happens a lot. You know, you'll see someone wheel their can out, and then you come back through later, and everybody else has theirs out.
I
Yeah.
had a guy run out today, and he's like, "Hey, is recycling coming today?" But I went from the R8 route to the R7 route, so I was like, "Yeah, wait, no, yeah, no." I switched routes. Not today, next week. He's like, "So which is it?" I was like, "He's not coming today." He's like super puzzled look. I think he probably put it out anyways. Like, I fucking switched routes. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want me to say?
It's fucking
You're about
hard.
ready to pass out.
All right.
Good thing we only have a
Alright.
few minutes left. Fuck, dude. Really?
Yeah, I love it when they come out and ask you these weird questions. You're just like,
I don't give a shit.
I got it. No, I don't. Wait a minute. Hang on. So a lady came and asked me. I was dumping Lista Care Center, and that old lady across the street. She's the one that called us in for dumping too early in the morning. But she always comes out and asks me, "Can you take a couple of chairs or whatever?"
Boxes or whatever.
And
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
like,
she has a 32.
"Yeah, she has 32." I'm already told that bitch, "Hey, I'm gonna start dumping this fucker at 5 in the morning.
Get
So
over it.
if you don't have a problem with that, then I ain't taking any of your shit."
Right?
Only one day a week. Wednesdays be perfect. Anyway, and
Thursday.
so she comes up.
Be
She
nice.
goes, "Can you take paint?" I'm like, "Nope, can't take paint." She goes, "Well, what do I do with paint?" I'm like, "Take it to
Bury
the
it in the garbage can.
yeah.
See it.
Boom! When it hits there, I guarantee they're not digging that shit out. So
Not in the garbage truck. Fuck no.
yeah. But anyway, I was like, "Well, the transfer station takes paint, but I can't take paint." She's like, "Oh, it's only a couple, maybe half gallons." I'm like, "I can't take paint." And she's like, "Oh my god, okay, what?" So I had to drive all the way to North Lewiston. I'm like, "Yeah, apparently."
I dumped a painter's dumpster.
Oh, yeah.
And it was fucking full of paint with the old truck. And I ran paint through like 3 parking lots.
Dude, I do that.
It was bad.
I call them up now and I'm like, hey, if you need me to do paint or you want me to dump your dumpster, fucking tell me on Monday. Because like Tuesday, I'll be my last dumpster at the end of the day. And I just drive it over there and take it drop it off on the floor. You know, because we dump whatever. And he's supposed to be doing
See,
it.
I used to go and get those ones on Bryden and then, towards the end.
Yeah.
And I went through those ones on Bryden with a bunch of paint coming through the truck.
Dude, I did it on Friday one time. And Brad said he had to go dump early because there's paint going all over. Brad goes, you must dump the dipshit's fucking dumpster. I'm like, yeah, I did. And so he had to dump early on Saturday. To get,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, I'm sorry. Not really. Fuck Brad.
LD show of the week number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Fuck. Douche. But
You don't say that to a customer when you're driving away? You should. Like, they're like, what was that? I'm like, oh, just yelling at the truck.
oh, so I dumped four Clever Internationals today, and the fucking back doors were fucking wide open.
No,
So
they weren't.
I can't get the fucking doors closed. So I'm sitting there and I'm just grabbing shit, just fucking ripping it out there. Which I shouldn't even have fucking done that. I should have just called Sean, but like, hey, look, can't dump it. So I'm ripping shit out. This guy comes walking back there and he's like, dude, you're making a mess. And I'm like, well, the fucking doors got to close, bro. And he goes, oh, I didn't know somebody opened the doors. He's acting all shocked. And I'm like, all right,
Always
cool.
open.
How do you think you've been loading it for the past fucking
Yeah.
weeks, you stupid fuck?
And I go, well, and so he's like, let me go get my forklift. I'll push on the doors and we can shut the doors or whatever. And I'm like, who the fuck opens the fucking doors anyway? I go, why the fuck are they even open? This is what I want to know. Every time I dump this fucker, I always got to look and make sure this doors ain't open. And 8 times out of 10, it's fucking open. He's like, well, I didn't know this is a problem. I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking problem.
Well, now you
But
know.
normally, I dump them at like 5 in the morning so nobody's there. So I fucking deal with it. Well, and he called our office and said that I made a mess there one day because I was ripping shit out of the fucking back of the door. And I'm charging a prep charge, which is $100. Prep
Nice.
charge. Because I'm fucking trying to get it prepped
Right.
to haul. So anyway, I was like, yeah, fuck you, dude. And then he's like, I had no idea this is going on. I'm like, yeah, it's going on. So he's like,
Yeah,
And I go,
actually have to
and-
get out of my truck.
You didn't
And-
get your bill in
Bullshit.
question.
and this just cost you $100, bro.
Right?
And he's like, ooh, fuck.
I dumped that mattress place over by Sherry's when they had a rear load or a roll off dumpster. Well, when I pulled up, the doors were shut, right? Well, I go to pick it up, and I get it probably a quarter of the way up, so it was tilted quite a ways. I look back and doors are going like this. I'm like, oh! So I put it back down. I ran back there. They didn't latch it.
Yeah.
They just had them sitting there.
I always check them. Always check them.
Yeah. Luckily, nothing flew out.
Remember, like,
Dude, I'd be
that would've
like
been-
lazy fuck.
that
I'd
would've
be
been
like,
so
well, this should be closed.
Right. That's kind of what I was like.
remember I was telling you about Rogers? The
I did that with Rogers too.
Yep.
Same thing.
So I was like, dude, check them.
They have stairs to where they can open the top
Yeah.
and they can walk up the stairs.
But I think it's people looking for shit inside them.
could be.
They're
Yeah,
opening them up.
dumpster
and-
diving like my daughters
Yeah.
Oh, I was at
Yeah?
Dairy Queen.
at Ulta. They love
Oh,
to go
that's a
there.
good idea.
Oh.
I was at Dairy Queen. Every time you go to Dairy Queen, there's like a meal sitting on top of the lid, with ranch and shit from the homeless people going in there.
Yeah.
And
No, it was your tip.
Dude,
Corey would too. He's like,
so
not chicken.
He's
I'm
like,
not gonna eat.
so I
still good?
I backed up to Vineyard Apartments. Literally. Had my boom up, backed up, got up to roll the lid down because we have to roll the lid down. And the lady comes smoking out of the dumpster. She's like, oh, well, I lost my purse.
It's just bullshit.
And I'm like, what? And then her friend was on the back side of the dumpster. She's like, we're looking for a purse. And I'm like, okay. I go,
How long's it gonna be?
yeah, I was like, well, you guys want to look for it, you can look for it on the floor. I mean, it's going to get dumped on the floor. so it'd be easier than crawling in a fucking dumpster, right?
Right.
And she's like, well, I don't know. I don't think, maybe we didn't lose it in here. And
There's
I'm
not that much in it.
and I'm like, well, I mean, you go to the transfer station, look for your purse. I go, it'd be way easier to look through than it will be here inside a dumpster. And she goes, well, I'm just telling you, I found one nice jack stand. There's another one in here somewhere. I just can't find it. And I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck? I thought we were looking for a fucking purse here. You know what I mean?
You're such a nice guy. You should have just well,
like,
you better get out and just hook up to
basically
it.
Throwing it out.
That's basically what I told her. I was like, it's got to go. So
Yeah.
they climbed out of there,
Close
and
the
they
lid,
looked
doors
like
are shut.
they looked like they were fucking high
Dude,
as fuck.
Dude, you should have taken
And
them
that's
for
like
a ride.
7 in the morning.
Well,
Could you imagine?
Your friend
Jay-
can
Yeah,
keep
I
looking,
did.
but
I
you come
pulled
in the
up to
cab.
that Boomtown one once, and that fucking tweaker stood up out of it like 100 miles per hour, and I was like, nope. Fucking drove off.
Didn't I? Remember the well, it's Napa now, but the old fucking whatever. And I picked up the cardboard bin.
missionary. Oh,
And,
wait.
I picked up the cardboard bin, and the dude's in there fucking waving his hat at me.
Oh, shit.
He's sleeping inside the fucking cardboard bin
Gee.
on a front load.
That's
If I'm ever
Dude.
doing commercial and there's somebody in a dumpster, I'm just hooking up and like fucking shaking the shit out of them. So they're like, get the fuck out before I dump your ass. You're going for a ride.
I literally, because back then that was True Value, not True Value.
what?
Tri-State.
Tri-State. That's what.
And
it
it's set underneath the awning, so you had to hook onto it and back up to clear the awning, and then dump it, and then you would pull forward. Well, I backed up, and he's all waving his hat, and I'm like, holy shit. So I just pulled over and just dropped it off, backed up, and just left. I was like,
No, dump it.
I wrote in my notes, guy in dumpster. So it's fucking like, what?
Brad had to go back the next week.
I don't know who it was.
Brad would have probably saw him waving and just like,
It was winter time, so I think he was using the cardboard as like a blanket.
yeah.
But as soon as he felt me grab that dumpster, he's all fucking, his hat was up there waving like a white flag, you know? Like
that'd be a
fuck-
fucking hell of a wake
Dude.
up. Could you imagine just having the best sleep?
With
of
my
your life,
headlight-
and all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I'm in an elevator.
and then the one just down the street from that, the mattress outlet one ever, I fucking opened the gate up, and back then it used to be a rear load, so you used to back up there. And I opened the fucking rear, and I'm like, grab the dumpster and go to hook it up. And the fucking dude just stands up behind me. He's like, how's it going? I'm like, holy fuck! That's smoking a cigarette,
right?
dude. Yeah, it's dark as shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
I've had that. A couple times.
Woo-wee.
Like, Jesus.
I
yeah.
think you should just dump them every single time. Like, not your fault if you crush a human. Fucking dumb shit.
Right? Except for it'd be like, dude, it was rear load. How did you not see the guy?
I was looking at that hot piece of ass over there at 3:30 in the morning.
Just fucking doing some crazy dance moves.
There's no hot hookers at Lewiston at 3 in the morning.
Hey, they don't need to know that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
I just want to like
I-
when I've been here for like 20 years, I want to like win the award for like non-spoken most amount of people crushed.
Yeah.
So, have you ever been downtown and ever felt uncomfortable down there?
Always.
Do you?
Yeah.
So I was dumping Alibi one time, and there was 3 dudes on bicycles. One dude was walking, and they just kept circling my truck
Really.
on a Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm down there like 4 in the morning. It's fucking winter time. It's dark as shit. And I'm like, motherfuckers, dude. Yeah. I ended up, because my headlight, when I got back in the cab, they all took off running and were riding bicycles. 2 of them riding, but they took off running, and then they all went and hid behind a rig behind like the sweeping place or whatever. And so I called the Louisville Police Department. I was like, these motherfuckers, all 3 of them have a backpack on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm good, dude.
You're already poured.
Yeah,
It's low proof. You're fine. That whole story about it being extra proof was just a lie.
Yeah. But anyway, I just told them, I called cops, said, hey, look, there's some,
sketchy shit going on.
yeah. And then I didn't get out of the parking lot. Fucking, they're like fucking shooting through the parking lot.
Fuck that, I would have left and
the
came
cops,
back later.
The cops were. I was like, fuck.
Oh.
They're quick. I was like, Well, it's just down the
Well,
street.
they're not doing anything really.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, they're all crouching down behind vehicles and stuff. So but at first they were like riding behind me, on bicycles and shit. As I'm dumping the alibi, and I'm like, motherfucker. I just didn't like that.
Dude, I had a cop pull up to me one time when I was dumping a dumpster. I thought he caught me masturbating, but he didn't. He was just asking me if I saw some guy that they were looking for around town.
Masturbating.
It was masturbating.
Like, right? He's like, why don't you come out behind that dumpster? Like, fuck, dude, my pants are down. I'm fucking trying to jizz on this dumpster. Go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here.
I am a dumpster slut.
Dude, I had a
I don't know,
cop.
I just caught this smell and I was just like, oh, yeah.
I had a cop pull me over. Not pull me over, but I was dumping the train station right past the. Yeah. I was dumping them, and he pulls up, and I start walking to the truck, and he goes, "Hey, just letting you know, you got a headlight out." And I'm like, "Yeah, I wrote that on my truck report." I'm like,
He didn't do anything?
"No." He's just like, "I'm just letting you know, you got a headlight out." I'm like, "Yeah, I wrote it on my truck report."
It's when you go in there and just hit on it and it turns back on.
I didn't
Yeah,
write it.
usually
I didn't
does.
write it on my truck report. I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't notice it when I left. I was one-eyeing it anyway. When
I did that at
backed
the
out of
scales
bitch-
one time.
Fuck.
They pulled me over for a headlight out and I went out there and hit on it.
It's a bad wire.
You should probably get that fixed.
They were like, we're not going to do anything about it, but if a stater pulls you over, they'll probably give you a ticket. Yeah.
We don't stop for staters.
Dude, I went through there a couple weeks ago on front load because Steve asked us to go through.
Wow. Seriously?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
Wow.
That must be the girlfriend.
No, that was my dad.
Well, Jay's got one just like it.
What? Don't knock until you try, fuckers.
Your dad?
Yeah. Why not? Oh, fuck. Ooh, wee. That's actually pretty smooth shit,
not
then. Thanks, Clayton. You got to pick up a couple kids tonight, too, don't you?
He's fine.
I'm good.
Just take your Mustang. Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine? Pull in there. Like, all right, we're out of NOS, so we can't outrun the cops.
It still has back seats, so you're
Yes, it
good.
does.
You don't
No
run.
seatbelts, but it's got back seats.
You don't run NOS though, do you?
No.
Yeah. But
Corey sold me a sex swing.
I did.
What?
Yes.
Gross.
I'm done with it. So.
Two of them. I'm getting the one in the
Sister's done
future.
with it?
Yeah.
I'm getting one in the future, like when it's well used.
the wife doesn't like it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta use it one more time and then.
Did you get
5
it for
points,
free?
so they can't get away.
Yeah.
Did you get it from a dumpster too?
No. Out of my
Naughty and nice.
Did your grandpa give you this one too?
Hey, Corey,
Dude, I don't want it.
what boots are you wearing right now
What boots am I wearing?
for work?
Oh, I've got some from the garbage.
What boots haven't you got from the garbage? When was the last time you bought a pair?
Oh, geez, it's been a while.
None.
Fuck that, dude.
Dude, the only thing I ever got from the garbage was from Macy's. It was a fucking glass Pyrex cook set. Or like,
Oh, yeah. I got my wife
Yeah,
a pair
how
of
is
dude,
that
it was
bad?
like pristine.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
my wife a pair of
Our
boots
our
out of the
cookware
dumpster.
right now is from. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, it's
Yeah,
from
you got the good shit.
whatever, dude. I dumped it.
I got cheese out of the dumpster one time.
Did you?
Yeah,
What?
but and then we were
No. Tell me you didn't save it.
well, we were training a guy, and he's kind of a douchebag. So I was like, "Hey, I've got all this extra cheese. I thought I was going to eat it today, and I just gave it to him." Like,
You want a Busch Light?
and then later it's like, I got that out of the garbage. I mean, it was cold. It was they like emptied the refrigerator. Like,
I remember dumping Rosars one time, and they had all sorts of stuff in there that was still packaged up perfectly fine. I thought it'd be funny to give it to somebody, but then I was like, I really don't want to pack it around. Like orange juice, like they had
Yeah.
brand new things of orange juice in there and stuff.
food bank.
Yeah.
You bet.
Shit, my
You
days.
don't
Reset.
stop a light.
My 4 days off from work, I'm gonna have to go with you guys and dumpster dive before you dump it.
I've had buddies ask me that too. It's like, yeah. I don't want to get caught. There's somebody in there that's not supposed to be.
Oh no, I'll drive my
could
truck
have
behind you
people
because
come
I'll fill
around
that
and
damn
ride
thing
with
up.
us. Honestly,
Yeah.
like especially the people that bitch about like
Right.
all the shit we do. So you could see us struggle
So-
to fucking grab every fucking can we grab. And
So-
like, all the fucking
Even though
shit that
actually,
comes out.
we make it look easy, but
It takes a lot of skill.
it does. It takes a
It
lot
does.
of concentration. and-
So, my, I don't know, ex-relative, she was a, no, but, well, it was part of my ex-wife. It was part of my ex-wife, but it was her cousin's wife or whatever. Anyway, she was, Port Angeles, Washington. She worked for a garbage company over there. And, they made her ride with every garbage truck. So they know, so she knows what they're going through when she gets the calls in the office.
Oh yeah.
So
See, and that's
know,
what I don't get. Why we don't
yeah.
have a little more of that happening since our
Because
leader
we have
was actually a former garbage man.
yep.
we have 17 employees. That's why. And to him, it does not matter.
I don't know why we don't get, like, when we do new city contracts or anything like that, or we're passing on a flyer, why don't we get some input from the drivers or, anything like that?
Because we don't matter. Pick up the garbage.
Yep. Shut your mouth and pick it up.
That's why I just wreck shit now, and then I don't say anything. I'm like, oh yeah, I did do that. Oops.
Nice.
I guess I'm just like everybody else now.
You've learned.
And he wonders.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You guys must have a contract coming up soon.
No, we
October.
just signed for 7 years, like 2 years ago. So
They must be negotiating a rate increase in October.
yeah, I don't know.
Why do you
Why
think
is
that?
Because I called up the other day to pay till the end of the year. Just paid my garbage bill in advance so I don't have to mess with it every month. And the gal goes, well, it might change because we might have an increase in October, so you won't maybe have a
I
full
did-
bill in December
I did
paid
hear
for.
that-
And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. It'll be short just a little bit, and I'll catch it at that time. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I did hear that our company isn't supposed to raise the price more than like 3 or 5%, and they're trying to raise it like 12, over double
Because of
what
fuel
compensates
prices.
because of
fuel.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
Whatever.
but, I mean, what is 12% of, say, $27? Like, 3 something?
right.
Yeah.
That's not
But
that much.
and you got to understand too. I mean, everybody else is like, "Oh, I fucking understand why McDonald's is going up because they got to pay for the fuel prices to get the food there." It's no
Got to
different.
get rid of the
Shit.
waste.
You got to pay for the fuel prices to get your shit picked up. You know
Yeah,
what I
at
mean?
least the McDonald's truck gets 10 miles per gallon or some shit on the
Right.
highway.
And you
We
shouldn't
get
be
one.
fucking bitching anyway, Rebecca, when you get the smallest fucking garbage can and put twice the amount of garbage in it
Yeah.
and have it
Yeah.
over fucking flowing.
yeah,
fuck
Rebecca.
yourself.
The lid can't close at all,
Right?
even if she
Yeah.
sat her fat ass on it.
Dude, like, I don't mind picking up. It's like, well, they only half dumped my can. Yeah, it's because you wedged it in there so fucking much.
Oh,
it's
dude.
Part of the can now.
Those ones on Friday on F Street. Fuck, dude. I am about ready to throw those fuckers across the street in the parking lot. I was down there beating on them, and then I fucking
They're
grab
full,
shit.
full of styrofoam and
yeah,
shit, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
And I think those are the people that called in when we were picking them up early.
I'm
Just
telling
write
you.
'em
Yeah.
up. Styrofoam
Yeah,
the thing doesn't
honestly,
come
if
out.
it doesn't come out next time I pick them up, I'm just gonna fucking write them up. Throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to get a handful of tags. Say no, fuck you.
I wish we just had stickers.
Yeah, we
Like-
had
like what you
stickers
had, yeah.
over there. Yeah, we had big red stickers, black stickers, whatever. And if you just get all pissed, I got
Easy
pissed
on
off
black,
one time,
dude.
And I fucking taped the whole thing shut around the lid, so they had to like come out and like cut it fucking open.
Nice.
Like,
Good.
This is what I want, and then it was good ever since
Right?
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had you had a pile of different, like 10 different stickers for what you want. There was no.
There's like
I do get that some people don't understand, obviously. A lot of people probably don't understand.
Listen
but,
to our show.
Like, holy fuck.
We will email us and we will educate you fuckers.
They
God damn.
they
Nobody
do
ran-
send out flyers though.
Right. That's
But
Yeah,
we don't give out the right information on the flyers.
Exactly.
Which is why we need to be able to give input on the flyers before they go out. You know, separate the can. I realize not everyone's going to read the fucking things, but there is going to be some people that do it and be like, oh, you know, and I would put like, to avoid property damage to your fence, to your eaves of your house, to your cars.
To your fucking butthole.
Just fucking look up.
Yeah, just look up and
Right?
your butthole
You know?
won't hurt.
Dude, Friday's route, tomorrow's route's brutal.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday is pretty bad.
Every time I'm on that route, I'm like, whew, that was close.
You're like, is he gonna make it?
Yeah.
Is he
So
gonna
much
make it?
shit you gotta
You think I'm gonna
listen
get
to.
You think I'm gonna get out and move it? Fuck
Anymore,
no.
the
Risk
alleys
it
are
for the biscuit.
They're too overgrown to even drive through. I mean, you are scraping both sides.
Oh,
to get
R6's
through
route, yeah.
everything. It's
Yeah.
when me and you were
R5s is
on
bad too.
when me and you were on
Yeah.
R5 last week. I was like, we're gonna see what happens. We'll send it.
Yeah.
You know, I had no clue where I was at because
Well,
stuff was just so overgrown.
One of you guys, probably not here, but whoever does this route mostly, is apparently too nice to the White House down the street because he never puts his can out. And he goes, my buddy works for him, so and he always just drags it out.
It ain't me.
Oh,
It's
fuck
sitting,
no.
it's sitting down his driveway. I'm like,
Oh, it's Nick Brysett, the lawyer, right?
no.
Oh, okay.
This is mine and Josh's neighbor, friendly.
It's got to be
Fun
Nick
loving.
Brysett. It's got to be Nick Brysett.
I don't pull
The one,
shit
the
out.
T.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ain't.
Yeah, he never pulls his out. It's always left back there, and he's like, yeah, they always just drag it out for me. And
Oh,
I'm like,
the one
dude,
right.
even if mine's sitting partway down my driveway and I left for work at 4 a.m. and I fucking forgot it, it's going to be there still full.
Yeah.
Because I forgot Monday morning, and I just, if it
I'll
gets
leave
over
it.
full, I
I'll
just
leave
go
it.
to the transfer
If
station.
it was me, I would grab it.
I won't. But
I tried one time to like drop it into that little triangle in the corner of the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
but it like I
Got caught on
couldn't
all
get
the
it.
brush before I cleaned it yesterday.
I try not to. Blinders on.
right.
No, I'm joking. If it's somebody I know, I get out.
Right.
My aunt, my uncle just passed away, and so like every time I'm on her route, which is, dude, I'm hardly on a residential route, but I always get out, run up, grab it for her.
Because she was
And-
probably
and-
always used to him doing it.
Yeah, and then I
On the
dump
day.
it, and then I take it back for her and stuff.
Honestly,
How many people are out there like
I would
that?
be
though?
I would be a little more inclined to do that for some people, except for when you do that once, they think you're going to do it every week,
Yeah,
and that's not going to happen.
I know. If she sees you doing it, she comes running out with the Pepsi.
Yeah.
She's like, "Here's your Pepsi." So,
I have never gotten no Pepsi for that shit.
well, you never grabbed her can for her and dumped it.
The one on Ripon,
Hemlock.
Hemlock, yeah, off the back corner. Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Oh,
You
shit.
didn't give her
Go
the,
fuck herself.
you didn't give her the extra service like Jay does.
Easy now.
Oh.
Don't.
He's like, he
Because
has.
it's fucking his
What
back.
was that? What was that said? As like, don't compare me to my uncle.
Jay, do you always travel around with your family tree in your back pocket?
Pretty much.
Like, wait, I can't be nice to you unless if you're on this tree.
Is that a bead of sweat I see off your forehead?
Yeah.
Gross.
Dude, there's so much sweat here. It's fucking. Oh, you want to do me too?
No.
Come on.
No. It's locked.
Okay, we're getting
Wait,
too handsy. I think
wait.
we're gonna have to end this episode of Stray Garbage Podcast.
Oh, they don't have a camera on them.
Huh?
They don't even have a camera on them.
Yeah, sorry, you missed.
You're
Jay
good.
and
You're good to
Robert
go.
getting
Thank
super
God.
fucking
You're good.
handsy.
Like I
He
need
was
to get
jerking
fucking.
me off.
No, Robert was trying to jerk me
Robert
off.
was
Jay,
trying
you're-
to make Jay jerk
Yeah.
You're good to finish
Robert
it.
off,
You're good to
or
finish it.
Robert jerked Jay offhand while Robert jerked Jay off.
I will proudly say that he's not that old yet. He's too strong to make you do him.
What?
Jay, the problem is the camera. Jay thought he was on camera.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he's
If
like,
you
Oh.
weren't on camera, Jay'd be like, "Fucking grab that
Oh,
shit,
my
put
walker."
it in your mouth." I'll pretend you're my cousin. And on that note, we thank you for tuning in to another episode of Stray Garbage Podcast. There's still time to get entered into our Jetco 300 Blackout giveaway. Go to straygarbagepodcast.com, click on the shop link, order a shirt or a hat. Automatically get entered into that giveaway. Each dollar you spend in the store gets you one entry into the giveaway. Check it out soon. We're going to be doing a 10 times giveaway here coming up shortly. So every dollar you spend in the store gets you 10 times entries. So if you spend $35 on a shirt or a hat, you will end up with 350 entries into the giveaway. So check that out, StrayGarbagePodcast.com. Click on the shop link. Get yourself some Stray Garbage Podcast or Jetcoat gear. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Stray Garbage Podcast. We shall see you next week, guys.
Peace out, guys. Thank you.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm pretty hammered. I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.